Hello, so hope you are doing great. As you all know, my name is Ritesh Kumar. I am from Fit Transform Services and hope everyone all across the globe is doing great. So, I have prepared a presentation video. I've come up with a presentation video which you can evaluate right here. Is this PPT. As you can evaluate for yourself, this PPT says that this is related to our proposal regarding training, management and maintenance. Within GEM for projects of construction company. So, if you are viewing this PPT or product by yourself, all you need to do is to click this PPT. However, I am going to make the link of this PPT available in the description section below for you to evaluate systematically. How the entire PPT is, what are the overall contents of PPT. However, I am going to explain each content in depth for you to evaluate in this presentation video. Let's move straight to it. If you can just evaluate the description section below, I have made the link of this PPT available in the description section below for you to evaluate systematically the PPT. If you are evaluating this PPT by yourself, you can just click the link, evaluate the entire PPT by yourself, and just give it a slideshow. So let's move straight to it. I'm going to move forward along with detailed explanation on this. Alright, thank you. I'm going to click this PPT. I'm going to get started. So again, our PPT is open. If you are viewing this PPT by yourself, all you need to do in order to give it a slideshow, all you need to do is just to click right here which says present. Click on this option and the PPT will start its slideshow. I'm just going to click on present right now. And we are ready. We're all good to go. So this is just, as you can evaluate right here, this is nothing but just it's related to our proposal regarding training, management and maintenance within GEM for projects of construction company. So this PPT is available for construction company all across the globe. It's just that the name of the construction company will change to that name of that particular construction company. For instance, Paradise Group, the construction company the name of that construction company will change to Paradise Group. Or if it's, let's say for instance, I reside in Hirandani Kharghar. So this is, again, this PPT is only for construction companies. I reside in Hirandani Kharghar. So this project is built by a construction company named Hirandani Group of Companies. So it's just that we are preparing this product for, let's say for instance, Hirandani Group of Companies. So the construction company will be replaced by Hirandani Group of Companies. There is not going to be any other changes. This PPT. This PPT is available for construction companies all across the globe. I'm just going to move forward. I'm just going to give you the title exactly what it stands for. This is related to our proposal regarding training, management and maintenance within GEM for projects of construction companies. I'm just going to get started along with detailed explanation on this. You can see the content right here. I have the book of it available, prepared right here. Right, I'm just going to get started with a detailed explanation on each and every single sorted point which is specified in this PPT. So let's get started. Right, let's get started. So You can evaluate few images here. I'm just going to name them point-wise. What I'm going to do, I'm going to name them point-wise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excuse me for that. So as the name states, training, management, and maintenance. So that can be identified, that can be tallied, that can be evaluated in these images. I'm just going to explain it systematically. If you evaluate image number 1, it can tell you a lot about management. So basically how the manager is just going to stay in tune in the gem area of the project and evaluate, execute his or her introspection in the gem area. Evaluate how training sessions are going, how training sessions are being executed systematically. What are different requirements? What are different queries? If the collection is being executed in the justified manner, receipts and bills are facilitated to each and every single solitary individual in the gem area and that particular project. Something which is required to be evaluated and it's part of introspection of the manager. Right? So the manager is just going to stay in tune in the gem area of the project, is just going to execute his or her introspection and evaluate the fact that if there are any additional requirements or queries in the gem area, it is required to be facilitated or resolved systematically. At the same time, making sure if there is any raised grievance in the gem area, which is required to be resolved at the earliest. Is there any particular query in the gem area which is required to be, or in that particular project, let's say for instance, is required related to the gem, that is required to be resolved at the earliest? Is there any additional requirement which is required to be facilitated at the earliest? It's the job of the manager to make the required note of, maintain a diary, make the required note, make sure that each requirement in each query is being facilitated and resolved at the earliest. So these are basic few fundamental duties of manager. However, I am going to explain in depth in further more slides. So I request, humbly request, as a matter of fact, all of you to stay tuned in order to understand each and every single solution in detail, in depth. So, once we have covered image number 1, I am going to move forward to the image number 2. The image number 2 is something which you can evaluate right here. And let's understand what image number 2 is helping us understand, helping the viewers understand. Image number 2 is just going to help us understand exactly how a professional instructor who is certified is going to certified in his or her field is going to present himself or herself in the gem area in the proper uniform. Why? Because the instructor is not just a man or woman standing right there in the gem area. He or she is the guru, coach, my mentor. He or she is responsible to give coaching and consultation. At the same time, making sure that each requirement is being facilitated in a justified manner from all perspectives for me, and at the same time making sure that each query is resolved at the earliest. Each grievance of mine as a customer, as a resident, is resolved at the earliest. So the instructor is the guru, is the mentor. The role of the instructor is magnificent in the gem area. So he or she is supposed to be representing himself or herself in the proper uniform. Don't you think so? At the same time making sure the proper uniform of the organization, at the same time standing out of the crowd, and at the same time making sure that he or she is authorized to facilitate coaching and consultation in that gem area of that particular project carrying the associated ID card of the organization, representing himself or herself as the certified professional instructor of the organization. Is that it? Is there anything new? Anything required to be added or subtracted here? Absolutely. What is required to be added or subtracted? He is not just executing his or her exercises, but he is also presenting his role is also, as you can evaluate here, he is also presenting the customer and the resident exactly how a training session is required to be executed. Facilitating the required associated coaching and consultation, as you can observe and evaluate in this particular image. So he is presenting exactly how the training sessions is supposed to be executed. What is the correct technique of executing a particular exercise? And the technique is the most important factor here. Why? Because you see, number one, if your technique is not right, if your technique is not correct, you can do a lot of exercises, but you won't manifest the desired outcome. Number one. Number two, if your technique is not correct, that also makes you at the same time more prone. And God forbid, I hope it does not happen, but it makes you more prone to external injuries. And point number three, it also makes you more prone to internal injuries, which is more fatal. As a matter of fact, as compared to external injuries, internal injuries are more fatal. We all know that. It takes a lot of time span to heal itself. An internal injury. I had an internal injury long back in my young age. It was in my left knee. I went through MRI scan, and it was a tear in my meniscus. It took a lot of time to heal. So I understand how internal injuries are most fatal. How much time span it takes to heal itself. It takes a lot of time span. So it is more important to prevent it priorly before it happens. So the technique is supposed to be correct and perfect from all perspectives. And that is the fundamental duty of the professional instructor who is certified in his or her particular field. Execute an exercise in a justified manner. Make sure that he or she is facilitating the correct technique to each and every single sort of customer and each and every single sort of resident available in the gym area of a particular project of the construction company. It is built by the construction company. Presenting himself or herself in the proper uniform and ID cards as well, to make sure that he or she is authorized to facilitate coaching and consultation in that particular gym area of a particular project which is built by that construction company. As the same thing in the image number 3, and it's more evident because the customer is also available in that image number 3. You can evaluate here. Again, the instructor, being my guru, being my mentor, as a resident, as a customer, the professional instructor who is certified in his or her field. It's the duty of the professional instructor to stand out of the crowd, to present himself or herself in the proper uniform, and making sure that he or she is carrying the ID card, is to be assured of the fact that he or she is authorized to facilitate coaching and consultation in the gym area of that particular project. Making sure at the same time that the technique is correct and perfect from all perspectives. And I've just explained to you exactly why the technique is so much important. To be correct and perfect from all perspectives. Each exercise I'm executing, you are not aware. That's the problem. We are not aware. We are just executing our exercise. We are not aware of what are the consequences of executing an exercise in a wrong manner. If the technique is not correct, what can be associated consequences of it? I've just explained you the consequences. Number one is that you won't manifest the desired outcome. Number two is you're prone to external injuries. Number three, you are more prone to internal injuries. And internal injuries, I will just explain you how much fatal it can be as compared to external injuries. The internal injuries are most fatal, and I can say by my practical experience that I've manifested. Completely fatal. So we want to prevent it. At the same time, making sure that if someone has some sort of injury, being external or internal, it's supposed to be resolved at the earliest. And there are stretching exercises. There are different exercises for healing external and internal injuries at the earliest. That is also the fundamental duty of the instructor, to facilitate the associated coaching or consultation for that. But again, it's all about the technique. The technique is not correct and perfect. I've just explained you what are the systematic, point-wise consequences of not executing an exercise in a correct and perfect manner. I'm just going to move forward to the image number 4. If you have any queries, you can just go ahead and ask me in the comment section below. As I've priorly mentioned, I'm going to make the link of this PPT, this product, available in the description section below for you to evaluate systematically, for you to evaluate by yourself. Don't worry about it. Just go through the description section below, you'll find the link. Click on it, evaluate by yourself. But if you have any queries, I'm going to explain each point in depth, but if you have any queries, you can definitely ask me in the comment section below, and if it's genuinely important, I'll definitely revert to it. But if it's not related to the topic, I'm pretty much sure I'm not going to entertain that. I hope I make myself perfectly clear. I'll jump forward to the image number 4. So image number 4 is helping me understand exactly how a professional instructor who's certified is going to present himself or herself on the backside in the gym area. Presenting himself or herself in the proper uniform and along with ID cards. Number 5 image, I'm going to move forward to image number 5. Image number 5 helps me understand related to assistance. Assistance as in, how important is the professional instructor, is for the professional instructor to facilitate the required support when the customer or resident is executing his or her exercise. Just to make sure that the angle is correct, the technique is correct, at the same time making sure that he or she does not hurt himself, externally or internally. Assistance plays a very vital role in facilitating coaching or consultation. There's just one thing about I can say, just read this book. There's another technique, I give you a list of techniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how you read it. This is how you do it. This is how. Read it in front of me. You're getting my point. At the back then when your tuition teacher used to do that along with yourself. And so assistance plays a very vital role in maximizing the overall performance of a customer or a resident. At the same time making sure he or she does not hurt himself in the gym area of the project. That is very important for us to evaluate. Making sure that each requirement of the customer or resident is being facilitated in a justified manner, at the same time making sure that each query or grievance is resolved at the earliest. So that's point number 5, assistance. Point number 6 is helping me understand related to maintenance department. Just clear a circle right here that you can understand. Point number 6 helps me understand related to maintenance. So maintenance, I'm going to explain in depth in further slides, but let me help you understand exactly what maintenance is all about. Maintenance department is basically, the duty of maintenance department is related to allocation of equipment in the gym area, repairment of equipment in the gym area, replacement of equipment in the gym area, or to evaluate which equipments are required to be sold off, the gym area which are old or damaged. So these are basic fundamental duties of maintenance department, but there's a lot to it. We want, as a customer or resident, we want to have least amount of equipment. I think because we want to have those equipments come under the budget, under the particular budget. So we don't want too many equipment in the gym area. We want a list of selected equipments which covers all body parts and does not cost much, does not takes least amount, does not needs to be allocated in a huge amount of space. It seeks least amount of space in the gym area, storage space in the gym area. So in this particular image, what you will be able to understand is this is a multi-purpose gym equipment. It's a multi-purpose gym equipment. It's covering a lot of body parts. You see here, right? So it's covering the chest and the upper back, right? And it's also covering those biceps. Is there? And shoulders is available. So this is a single equipment, by the way. Single equipment covering many body parts. So this is what we defined as a multi-purpose gym equipment. The multi-purpose gym equipment is something which comes under the budget. It's highly rewarding for the gym area. Let me explain you why. Multi-purpose gym equipment covers different body parts at once. This is single equipment which is covering many body parts. A single equipment which is responsible to cover many body parts. It requires the least amount of storage space to be allocated in the gym area, at the same time making sure that it comes under the required budget of the customer and resident. So it's equally rewarding for gym, for the project, for the construction company as well, at the same time who are giving orders to execute whatever is required to be executed in the gym area. So anyways, I will just explain you related to maintenance department. I'm going to explain you this in more depth in further more slides. So stay tuned, don't worry about that. Seventh image is helping you understand again an instructor, how a professional instructor who's certified in his or her field is going to execute his or her exercise, and not just going to execute his or her exercise, but also going to present you exactly how a particular exercise is supposed to be executed in a correct technique in the gym area. So if the technique is not right, you understood what are the consequences associated along with it, which can be equally and highly fatal on a regular basis on a long run. I've just explained you the consequences. Being a professional instructor, being a guru or a mentor, is supposed to present himself or herself in the proper uniform, being authorized to carry an ID pass. So 8th image is just the logo of the organization. Right. So we have covered till here. Now let me explain you related to what is this. Now why hashtag FitTransform is utilized. Is this a way to show off or something? No, it's not a way to show off. It has a different purpose. So I'll explain you what is the purpose of utilizing hashtag FitTransform. The purpose of utilizing hashtag FitTransform is for you to evaluate values. If you, in any web browser, you open any web browser and you just type hashtag FitTransform, you will be able to evaluate all values which are collectively facilitated by the organization at once. At the same time, it's also required for marketing and promotional purpose. Let me explain you how. When you post in different platforms, you're utilizing hashtags. So if you utilize hashtag FitTransform, you will also manifest an opportunity to have yourself featured along with us. It's also at the same time beneficial for us because we are able to maximize more engagement. You already know that. I'm not going to twist anything. I'm going to say everything the way it is. That is the sole fundamental purpose of utilizing hashtag FitTransform for marketing and promotional purposes. Maximizing engagement, while at the same time you are also manifesting an opportunity to have yourself featured along with us in that hashtag FitTransform, and also at the same time to evaluate all values collectively facilitated by the organization in the hashtag FitTransform. At the right side there is https://fittransform.com. That is just nothing but an overall profile of the organization. You can just evaluate the overall profile of the organization. See if you are getting recruited in a corporate. You can't just go to a corporate expecting the fact that you will be. You need a profile. You need a resume. Similarly, an organization also seeks profiles and resume in order to step into the market and deliver. To help customers understand exactly what are collective values which the organization is facilitating collectively, and at the same time making sure that viewers are able to understand how beneficial and valuable each and every single sort of value is for the marketplace. Right. At the same time, making sure that people are able to evaluate, the market is able to evaluate overall profile of the organization before having this organization recruited for themselves. It's just nothing but an overall profile of the organization. On the right hand side, you can see the GST number of the organization, the registration number of the organization. You can evaluate here 27CKXPK5090F10. If you want to understand the certificate details of the GST number, you can just visit to the official website of the government website of GST, that is gst.gov.in. Just type the GST number there. You will be able to evaluate all the certificate details of the GST number and all the filings which are being executed. You can evaluate everything all together in that government site. So as you all know, as I have priorly mentioned, this is our proposal regarding training, management and maintenance within GEM for projects of construction company. So this PPT is available for construction company all across the globe. Excuse me for that. It's just that whichever construction company, the PPT or product is prepared for whichever construction company all across the globe. The construction company which you are able to evaluate right here will be replaced by that particular construction company's name. Nothing else. That is the only change which is going to happen. Okay. So I'm going to move forward. So let me help you understand the first point. Again, excuse me for that. I don't know what stuff. For training, management, and maintenance and societies GEM. Within GEM for projects of construction companies. Sorry. I should keep it right here. For training, management, and maintenance within GEM for projects of construction company, these following informations and details will be collectively demonstrated from our side in the meet. Point 1 is pamphlet of overall professional services and schedule. This is the pamphlet. Very well designed. I'm just going to show you page by page. You can also evaluate the quality of this book. It just looks like a book and you just evaluate the quality of it. I'm just showing you the quality of it. You are satisfied with this quality? I'm just showing you the quality of it. I'm going to explain each and every single sort of slide anyways, but just showing you the quality of it. So this is a pamphlet of overall professional services and schedule. Videos of ongoing professional contracts for training, management and maintenance within GIM for projects of construction company. I'm going to have that facilitated in the furthermore slides. Videos of ongoing professional contracts. After conducting and facilitating overall presentation on this, if the construction company facilitate professional contracts of training, management and maintenance in minimum 5 or 5 plus GIM for projects of construction company which are built by construction company, we will be facilitating 10% of overall quotation finalized each month directly to the construction company for facilitating us with this required opportunity to help and serve professionally. So a lot of people raise a question, what is this 10% is all about? Is this some sort of a buy? I'm going to explain you exactly why we are facilitating this 10% of overall quotation finalized each month. Tenders, contracts in 5 or 5 plus projects of their construction company. And why will a construction company just facilitate that to you? That is a fee, and again, a lot of people raise a question that there should be a one-time fee. Why are you facilitating every month? Again, see, we are not being benefited by this. The construction company which is gaining through this. I'm just explaining you the reason why we are facilitating 10% of that. And because we have understood the reason, and that is the sole purpose of mine to explain each and every single sort to one of you what are the different reasons of why we are facilitating 10% of overall quotation file each month directly to the construction company. There is a one-time fee. A lot of people raise the question, should be a one-time fee. Why are we facilitating every month? See, what you have to understand something, that we are doing B2B, business to business. Our organization is doing B2B along with the construction company. Now, when we are doing B2B, we are operating on a large scale. You all know that when you are operating on a large scale, we don't face minor challenges, we face huge challenges. For instance, you realize the fact that political parties are trying to target us because we are operating on a large scale. Government is trying to target us. Different corporates are trying to target us. Society or a group of societies are, as a matter of fact, trying to target us. Raise a lot of challenges, raise a lot of queries, raise a lot of grievances as well at the same time towards us. So it's equally challenging. So when it comes to our organization, we can resolve internal challenges at the earliest as quickly as possible. It is very easy for us to resolve internal challenges. But when it comes to big challenges like resolving conflicts along with political parties or government, or along with a major corporates or a group of corporates, or major societies or a group of societies, that is where we need a strong alliance. That is where the construction company comes in the picture, who are associated along with us, along with the management team of our organization, to resolve major queries, major challenges, along with political parties, along with government, corporate or a group of corporates, or a society or a group of societies. And it can happen, we don't know what is the frequency of occurrence. It can happen every month. It can happen 4 or 5 times in 6 months, or 4 or 5 times in a year. We don't know what is the frequency, but what we know is that it's coming. Because we are doing B2B, business to business. We are operating on a large scale. So we are all face major challenges. Major challenges from the government, major challenges from political parties, major challenges from major corporates or a group of corporates, major challenges from major societies or a group of societies. So these are big challenges for an organization to handle. Internal queries in the project can be resolved at the earliest by our management team, our top management team, or attempts to resolving major conflicts along with political parties, government, or resolving conflicts along with conflict of perspectives along with major corporates or a group of corporates or major societies or a group of societies. That is where a strong alliance will be required. That is where the construction company will come into the picture for resolving major conflict along with our management team. For instance, resolving conflict of perspectives along with political parties, resolving conflict of perspectives along with major corporate or a group of corporates, or resolving conflict of perspective along with major institution or a group of institutions, or a university, major society or a group of societies. I can't assure you that it is going to happen every month, but what we know that when we are operating B2B is coming. We really don't know what's the frequency, but it's out to come. Because we are operating on a large scale. We are doing B2B, business to business. We are to face major challenges from the political parties, societies, corporates, institutions, you name it. Do you think our management team alone is eligible to resolve such major challenges? Of course, the challenges, the minor challenges which are there, which persist within the project, within that particular project, can be resolved at the earliest by our management team. But what about major challenges? That is where a strong alliance will come to the picture. That is where the construction company has to come to the picture for resolving major challenges along with us. For resolving conflict of perspective along with the government, along with political party or a group of political parties, man. You see what's happening. Along with institution or university, along with society or a group of societies. You see what are the limitation of these major challenges. Huge. At the same time, you have to realize the fact that within a project, the resources of the equipment, the resources of the gem area of the project is being utilized on a regular basis almost. For instance, the electricity bill. Electricity bill is being utilized by the professional on a regular basis. What about that? You're utilizing the electricity bill, MSCB bill. Who's going to count that? There are a lot of factors I can tell you. MSCB bills, electricity bills, or in the gem area of the project, resources of the gem area of the project, maintainers of the gem area of the project, making sure that there is no equipment breakdown, and many other factors. So this is basically we have explained you exactly why we are facilitating 10% of our quotation finalized each month. In short, I've explained you in short directly to the construction company for facilitating us with this required opportunity to help and serve professionally. I'm going to move forward to the fourth point. Fourth point states that contract signing will be held after a deal is finalized. One free demo session will be facilitated by our strong mini society finalized for manifesting valuable feedbacks, requirements and queries of society's manager, committee team and residents. After conducting this, will start facilitating our professional services. I'll explain this step by step. A contract signing, a lot of people raise a question that even contract signing he or she might be doing for his or her personal agendas, for the personal agendas of the organization. So let me explain you what is the purpose of contract signing. Few factors you need to understand before I move towards contract signing. You have to realize the fact that people are coming from outside the society. The trespassers. Right? We say this trespassers. But again, they are professional. But for resident, in Hirandani Khagar, for me as a resident, he or she is nothing but a trespasser. If he or she is coming to my home, he or she might be considered as a guest. But again, he or she is nothing else than a trespasser. I have to treat each and every single solitary one of them as a trespasser. Important thing to understand right here is that this is required for safety and security agendas of society. Let me explain you exactly how. So, construction company needs to understand that professionals coming outside the society, you might trust them, but you have to realize the fact that worst case scenario could be anything. Worst case scenario could be theft. We see a lot of theft happening in our society, man. It could be equipment breakdown. It could be incident tracking. It could be harassment. I might sound a bit weird or absurd, but let me explain you what are the worst case scenarios of having a trespasser being permitted inside the society. We can face something huge challenge. We can face huge challenge, for instance, violence, abuse, and it could be much major. For instance, half murder. For instance, rape, an attempt to rape, an attempt to full murder. See, I'm just making you aware of what are the worst case scenarios of permitting a trespasser inside the society. You might trust him or her, but are you assured of the fact that he or she might not execute these certain activities inside the society? And it's the role of the construction company. If a construction company is permitting an organization to facilitate training, management, and maintenance in the gem area of the projects of the construction company, you realize what are different challenges I've just explained in short. Although I'm presenting an organization which is out to facilitate professional services, so I'm telling you these certain things upfront because these things can happen. The construction company has to be assured of the fact that if an organization is allocating professionals inside gem area of the project, it's safe and secured for everyone from all perspectives that these certain factors are being prevented. We don't want to resolve. Of course, we have to, in the worst case scenario, we have to resolve, but we want to prevent these certain factors from all perspectives before it will emerge. So, that is why contract signing comes into the picture, because you are the fact that if a professional commits a crime inside, I would say a crime. You can say anything, but for me it's a crime. If a professional, let's say for instance, in the worst case scenario, commits a crime inside the project, who's allocated there, you think he or she might stay there, he or she might disappear. It's not gender specific. Let me tell you something that's very straightforward. Crime is a crime. So it's never gender specific. Never. It's important to evaluate the fact that the trespasser, the professional who's committed a crime, might not stay there inside the premises. He or she will certainly disappear after executing a particular crime. So where does the construction company or the society or that particular project hold that responsibility to, or that accountability to? So if they have the contract signing along with the organization, they can come to us. They can come to our office and say that as your organization, you have allocated this professional, and this professional, let's say for instance, has committed, in the worst case scenario, has committed certain. Although this is not going to happen, but I'm just giving you some worst case scenarios so that we are prepared for that. That is my sole purpose of facilitating a presentation right here. So let's say for instance, if a professional, commits a crime. So it's important for the construction company to have a contract signed along with our organization, so that they can hold responsibility and accountability to us by directly coming to our office and telling the fact that this is the contract which we have. You have allocated these professionals, and they have committed certain crimes. They are wholly responsible and accountable for committing this particular crime. So it's your duty now to resolve it, and you have to resolve this at the earliest. And we have to take the responsibility and accountability for that, because we have deployed. Because we have deployed that professional in that particular project or society. So we have to take the responsibility and accountability for that at the earliest. Resolve it. Right. So we as an organization, we have our procedures. We never allocate any professional without agreement signed. He or she always have to execute a bond signing along with us, with associated verification documents as well, attached along with agreements notarized and registered as well at the same time. Because we are prepared for the worst case scenario. If he or she, let's say for instance, does commit a crime, this is exactly where this agreement will come into picture. And we have a legal team. We have a legal team, and our legal team will evaluate that bond. It's notarized and registered along with associated verification documents. They will stay connected along with the cops and the politicians, associated politicians, along with our legal team, and they will surely track that culprit as quickly as possible, and the penalty will be executed thereafter. At the same time, it's also our responsibility and accountability to recover what's, let's say for instance, damaged in the premises. So we will certainly take the responsibility for that, and we have to, because we have no other options to recover what is damaged, because you have executed this contract signing along with us. At the same time, making sure that transactions are executed in a justified manner possible, because the construction company is also gaining 10% of overall quotation finalized each month by us. So we are making this claim in this presentation. But let's say for instance we started facilitating professional services, and tomorrow if we don't, 10%. So, and if you come to us and you say that you promised to facilitate 10% of overall quotation finalized each month to the construction company, what about that? And I'll say I don't know anything about it, because you don't have the agreement, because you don't have the contract. You can't do anything about it. But if you do, who will show me the clause? This clause right here states that you are responsible to facilitate 10% of overall quotation finalized each month directly with the construction company. And so if you don't, we are out to face legal actions against you. This is where the contract signing, this is exactly what, in short, I've explained you the importance of contract signing, which is beneficial on both sides. And there's another point which is specified right here, is one free demo session. So one free demo session is required for manifesting feedbacks, requirements and queries. So when we are speaking about free demo sessions, I'm going to present a video of it in the upcoming slides. So I humbly request all of you to stay tuned. Thank you. So the fifth point, I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. Again, if you have any questions, just write me in the comment section below. The link of this PPT is, I'm going to have that available in the description section below for you to evaluate systematically, for you to evaluate for yourself. Fifth point states that further queries on this can be understood collectively in the meet. Thank you for understanding. Waiting for the required. Thank you for understanding our proposal here collectively hold together. We are waiting for evaluating mutual queries along with you. So during the presentation, along with the construction company, definitely we are going to discuss on each and every single query, even if there is a minutest one, to be assured of the fact that each query is resolved from all perspectives before any execution is being made. in any project, so that we can move forward facilitating professional service in each and every single solitary project where we are directed to facilitate professional services by the construction company. They have their peace of mind and we have our peace of mind. From our perspectives, to facilitate professional services in each and every single solitary project where we are directed towards by the construction company for facilitating professional services. So we have covered the basic overview of the proposal. Alright, we are going to move forward now, along with a little animation in order to keep you entertained, because I'm not going to make you bored of. I'm not going to put you in a boredom. Alright, so I'm going to move forward towards training. So as you can evaluate here, all the activities will be collectively conducted by certified professional instructors within training session of the site as well. What are those? Yoga, stretching, breathing and meditation exercises, intense cardio workouts, CrossFit training, calisthenics training, fitness functional training, health nutrition, there is diet tips, and steam and sauna supervisor. So that is the sole purpose of facilitating a free demo session, is also to explain exactly what each and every single solitary point is all about, and it's the job of the certified professional instructor to help you understand exactly what are different exercises in each and every single solitary point which I have mentioned here. At the same time, if you want a brief overview on this, each and every single solitary point which is specified right here, you just visit to our website, go to the services page, and in that services page you will be able to evaluate each point which is specified right here in depth. I'm going to move forward now, again with a little animation prepared only for you as a viewer. I'm going to move forward now towards management. So let's understand duties of management. Overall duties of management is to collect these following requirements of overall professional services which are being facilitated collectively within society's mission. What are those? Let's understand step point wise. Number one is attendance. This is required for demonstrating purposes for number of visits professionals have collectively made. Point number two is feedback. This is required for demonstrating purposes of the overall performance for collective services being facilitated collectively, and also to gather, resolve and facilitate customers' complaints, queries and requirements. Point number three is videos, photos. This is required for marketing and promotional purposes and for demonstrating purposes of services being facilitated. Excuse me for that. Also to understand visually of overall attendance being attracted, manifested by professionals of PRITransform.com. I'm going to jump towards 4 point. 4 point states that collection. Monthly collections of overall services being facilitated and organizing a record of it for tallying purposes in Excel sheets. And 5th point states for facilitating invoice, receipts, bills of each service being facilitated for safety and security concerns from all perspectives. And these are different icons which you can evaluate here, which is in harmonious vibration along with the topic. Feedback, collection, videos, photos, this is invoice, the 5th one. This is feedback and this is attendance. It's in a harmonious vibration along with the top. The logo is there, along with a little animation. Right, I'm going to move forward now. So management is a little vast. So I would humbly request everyone to bear with me because it's a bit vast. Management is a bit vast. Overall duties of management team is to collect these following requirements of overall professional services which are being facilitated collectively within society. For facilitating and resolving major requirements, queries and grievances of society's gym regarding overall problems being faced within society's gym altogether. For organizing, planning and facilitating a required structure by evaluating design hierarchy regarding complete overall operations in order to have professional services intact altogether, and also to make sure that professional services are collectively operating by itself under any given natural, man-made situations and circumstances. You have to understand that because when you are evaluating this PPT by yourself, you have to understand that each word which is written in this blue color, I think it's dark blue color. So dark blue color, which is also a bit greenish. I am unable to understand what is dark blue color. This is a link, so you have to click the link in order to get into another slide. So I'm just going to click on this link, which is related to this another slide, which is related to this particular word that states hierarchy. I'm going to close this webcam because we don't need it anymore. Let's just open the slide. And when you are viewing this PPT by yourself, all you need to do is to click on this option that states present. I'm just going to click on this. So we have jumped to another slide which states hierarchy. Right, constitutes of logo in the right, hierarchy for overall operations. Let's understand hierarchy for overall operations. This is general manager, project managers, professional instructors, maintenance department, marketing and promotional department, video shooting and editing department. So project managers is basically a set of management team who are deployed in different projects by the general manager. Project manager leads professional instructors, video shooting and editing department, maintenance department, marketing and promotional department. As the job of the fundamental duty of the general manager to lead project managers, which is nothing but a set of management team who are deployed in different projects to lead professional instructors, maintenance department, marketing and promotional department, and video shooting and editing department. So you have understood the hierarchy of overall operations. Now, what are basic fundamental duties of the management team is something which we are understanding right here. Systematically, point-wise, I'm not going to rush anything. I'm going to explain each point in depth. For hiring professional instructors, depending upon requirements, qualifications, locations, medical reports, etc., collectively required by the society's gym, and facilitating related instructions for ongoing and upcoming professional services go together. For coordinating along with professional team deployed regarding following necessities. What are those following necessities? Gym equipments, t-shirts, ID cards, letterheads, agreement formats and verification documents, collective implementations of required legal formalities, signing and stamped as for notary purposes, monthly payments of professional team deployed, monthly tax filings of complete operations. A little animation. I'm just going to present a video on how the management team collectively come together and discuss on different requirements and queries which is required to be, let's say for instance, facilitated or resolved at the earliest systematically. Let's go through this video. So you can evaluate here how the management team comes together and discuss on several requirements and queries which are being raised within the gym area of the project of the construction company, and the logo is there associated along with a little animation, again so that you stay entertained while evaluating different values which are collectively mentioned here in this presentation, in this PPT. I'm going to move forward now. Again, management I have already explained that's a little vast, so humbly request all of you to stay, to bear with me a little more because it's a little vast, it's a little brief. Overall duties of management team is to collect these following requirements of overall professional services which are being facilitated collectively within society's gym. What are those? Let's understand systematically. For maintaining coordination along with maintenance department, collectively deployed for society's gym, and facilitating related instructions for ongoing and upcoming professional services altogether. For systematically analyzing and preparing overall designs regarding complete operations of ongoing and upcoming professional services altogether. For systematically understanding and executing most rewarding marketing techniques for maximizing required engagements within ongoing and upcoming professional services altogether. For testing complete authenticity factor regarding overall operations. For executing overall accounts management work regarding complete inflow and outflow of overall operations. For evaluating what is additionally required to be collectively understood and improved altogether. A little animation. Now I'm going to jump towards maintenance department. So let's understand duties of maintenance department now. Duties of maintenance department consists of, as I have already explained, for purchasing new and quality equipments, allocating equipments which are required, for repairing of old and damaged equipments, for replacement of old and damaged equipments by new and quality equipments, for selling of old and damaged equipments, removing equipments which are not required. These are core fundamental duties of maintenance department, and the right you can evaluate all the tools which is required for maintenance department to execute their duties systematically. Alright, so let's move forward now. Now we are going to jump to the main thing. And what is the main thing? It states overall schedule of training sessions along with required management within Society's gym for 6 days in a week, that is 24 days in a month. So we have different packages here. We have come to the schedule. We have come to the overall schedule and different packages which are available and the charge, the pricing as well at the same time. So we have come to the main point. So there are 5 different packages. Package number 1 is 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours in the evening. 5 hours in the morning, 5 hours in the evening. Excuse me for that. 6 hours in the morning, 6 hours in the evening. 7 hours in the morning, 7 hours in the evening. 8 hours in the morning, 8 hours in the evening. Fixed price is 170 rupees per hour. So let me help you understand exactly what are different factors for selection of package. Let me cover for package, then I'll come to pricing. The different factors on which a project makes the selection of a particular package depends on point number 1. How many equipments are allocated in the gym area? That's point number 1. Point number 2 is how big, like how much how broad is the gym area, the size of the gym area of a particular project. Point number 3 states how many people actually reside in that particular premises, in that project. Point number 4 is how many flats are available in a particular project. And point number 5 states that what is the financial area of that particular project. Financial area, what do I mean by financial area? Financial area basically means that is it a low standard area? The area in which a particular project is located, is it a low standard area? It is a moderate area? Or is it a posh area, the rich area, wealthy area? So point number 5 is the financial area of that particular project. These are 5 different factors on the basis of which a particular project makes a selection for which package they are going to go for. For instance, a low graded area, I think they will go for 4 hours in the morning or 4 hours in the evening. It's simply because that is the financial area of that particular project. So a lot of factors, the major factor which is required to be evaluated here is the financial area. A middle class area, a moderate area will definitely go for 5 hours in the morning, 5 hours in the evening, or 6 hours in the morning or 6 hours in the evening. But when it comes to posh areas or wealthy areas, they will definitely go for 7 hours in the morning or 7 hours in the evening, or 8 hours in the morning or 8 hours. But these are again different 5 factors on the basis of which we have evaluated in our research work, on the basis of which a particular project makes the selection of which package they are going to enroll for. The fixed price here is 170 rupees per hour. So all over India the fixed price is 170 rupees per hour. But when it comes to construction companies which are based abroad, then the pricing will change on the basis of currency. Now I'm going to show you a few examples on how the pricing will change as per the currency. Let's jump directly to the calculator. So a question which I wanted to ask you is, do you all know how much 1 zloty is? 1 zloty is equal to how many rupees? 1 zloty is equal to 20 rupees. So if one zloty is 20 rupees, correct? So what will be the price, the fixed price? What will be the fixed price? If it's 170 rupees per hour in India, in Russia, or this is in Poland, sorry, or zloty is in Poland. So for one zloty is 20 rupees, so let's understand it's 170. I'm just showing you how to calculate. It will be 170 divided by 20. Is 8.5. So all you need to do is figure out is to identify first. Identify that one currency of whichever currency you are considering is equal to how many rupees. Just divide 170 by that amount. You will get the figure. That is 8.5. So this is basically 8.5 zloty per hour. That's the fixed price in Russia or Poland. I'm going to show you for dollar. Do you know $1 is equal to how many rupees? $1 is equal to 82 rupees at the present. So let's clear this thing. Let's understand. 170 rupees is in India. So 170 divided by, I'm going to divide that by 82. So it will be $2.073 per hour. $2.073 per hour. That's it. Now let me explain you for a different currency. Let's take one more currency. For example, let's consider euro. 1 euro at present in the global market is 1 euro is equal to 88 rupees. Right? Just check that once. So 1 euro is equal to 88 rupees. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to execute, I'm just going to divide 170 by 88. Let's divide 170 by 88. We'll divide 170 by 88. We get the figure which is 1.931 euros per hour. And this is how you do calculation for the amount on the basis of the currency which you are considering for your particular country where that construction company is residing or is being allocated. Now let's consider for dinar. Kuwaiti dinar is at the present is the highest currency in the world. So one Kuwaiti dinar is 270 rupees. So what I'm going to simply do is I'm going to divide 170 divided by 270, which will go in minus actually. It will be 0.62. But if it's 0.62 for that particular nation, we'll make it at least for one. We'll do that, we'll convert it into a round figure. So let's make it 1 dinar per hour. But anyways, I'm explaining you exactly how calculations will be executed from your side considering which countries it is and what is the currency of that nation. The amount will change according to the currency, and I have just given you calculations on how to calculate as per the currency. So that will be the only change for construction companies which are outside India in abroad. Because the currency is changing, so the amount will also change as per the currency. So what is the value of that currency in the global market as compared to rupees? That is something which you have to identify. Just divide 170 by that amount and you will get your figure on the basis of that particular currency for that particular nation. Along with a little animation of the organization in order to keep you entertained. Let's move forward. Thanks and best regards. We have jumped to the final slide. So created by Ritesh Kumar. Few links are available here. I'm going to take you forward each and every single sorted link systematically. I'm going to click on Ritesh. It will lead you to my professional profile, which is my professional profile at the present. Let me present to you my professional profile. This is my personal logo on the right, which I've created by myself because it's my personal logo. It's not the logo of the organization, this is my personal logo. My professional profile constitutes of I am the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, founder, an investor and a professional at FitTransform Services. Hashtag FitTransform, FitTransform. I am an IT information technology professional at technical department of FitTransform Services. Hashtag FitTransform, FitTransform.com. You can evaluate the website. Almost all the contents which are present in the website are prepared by myself, and this entire PPT is prepared by myself, which is basically a few parts of the technical department. Few executions of the technical department, including this logo and the logo of the organization, different things. I'm an athlete, professional instructor in arm wrestling sport at Academy of FitTransform Services. In Academy, we are going to develop an arm wrestling studio where I am not just an athlete but also a professional instructor in that, because I have manifested an opportunity to represent India in arm wrestling sport twice, and I've also won it. I'm going to cover that in further links, so kindly stay tuned for that. I'm also specialized in conducting professional seminars for important and valuable topics of FitTransform Services. This is one of them. I'm also specialized in writing blogs, articles, books for important valuable topics of FitTransform Services. This pamphlet is one of them, and there are different blogs which I've written, which you can evaluate in Google. If you Google search, you will evaluate different blogs which I have, different articles which I have published. So this is just an overview of my professional profile. Excuse me for that. I'm having a lot of cough. I'm going to click on the link named Kumar. This is going to lead to my resume. So as you can see here, I have my profile pic in the resume. My name is available, and a small QR code is there just to maximize the presentation of this resume. About me constitutes of my email ID. It's available. Professional email ID is this: riteshkumar@fittransform.com. My contact numbers are specified. Both of my contact numbers are specified right here. My stamp and signature is specified right here. In education, you can see the image of different certificates which I possess. I'm going to go step by step. Network security and ethical hacking. Network security, ethical hacking and information technology at SIT, Sierra Institute of Technology, College Lonavala from Pune University. Professional athletic course at University Board of Sports, Pune District. Political Studies and Women and Child Development Ministry in New Delhi. It's just like a seminar in which I've attended basically. Professional athletic course of arm wrestling sport at PL Professional Arm Wrestling League and URPA Unified Ratings of Professional Arm Wrestling, USA, United States of America. It's a small course that I've executed. Professional athletic course at Atish Academy, Andheri Sports Complex. It's related to martial arts, that is related to mixed MMA actually. Professional athletic course at Fit Transform Services Kharghar till 10th in APJ School Kharghar. Professional athletic course at Nehru Gymkhana. 11th and 12th in Science at Tilak Junior College Suits. Martial arts course Karate and Muay Thai Kickboxing at IMF Indian Martial Arts Federation, Nehru. Kickboxing course in RTA Academy, Vashi. This is just an overview of my profile related to the fields which I mentioned here systematically. My computer proficiencies are follows: MSc IT, Word 2010, Excel 2010, PowerPoint 2010, Brackets Editor, WordPress, Visual Studio Code that's related to coding and all. Microsoft VS Code is required it's required in coding and stuff, is required in website and applications. Microsoft Visual Studio Code, including computer knowledge from basic to intermediate level. The languages which I know are following: English, GRE, TOEFL, IELTS level. Hindi, Marathi, a little bit Bihari as well I speak because I am from there. I can say Bhojpuri in a way. But yeah, that language also I know a bit. And at present I'm staying in Maharashtra, so I know Marathi also. Personal interests are cooking, baking, photography, animation and modeling, acting, dubbing. These are few points which are mentioned in my personal interest. Work experience consists of I am working in Fit Transform Services as the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, and serving as a founder and investor since past 8 years. I served 2 years as an IT information technology professional in Fixes Private Limited. I have represented India in arm wrestling championships and have won second rank in global level. 105 plus kg category, which is the super weight, heavyweight category actually. This is the highest weight category in the global arm wrestling sport. It's a super heavyweight category actually. Hence I am publicly recognized as an international athlete and champion in arm wrestling sport. I am also popularly recognized for conducting seminars, and I have written my own blogs and articles which can be found in Google. I had also worked in BPO, business process outsourcing, within call center Vashi. I had also worked as an actor and dubbing artist within Prithviraj Studio Andheri. I had worked as a model with an InMatch modeling agency. It's in Pale East. I had also worked as a model within Dream Launcher agency, that's in Goregaon West. So these are some few things which I'm planning to. I'm currently planning to serve as an intern in ISMA, which is Indian School of Mines Alumni Association in Kandivali East, Mumbai, Maharashtra. And I'm also currently planning to serve as an intern in offshore base of ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, Bandra, Maharashtra. These are 2 points which I am planning to execute as an intern along with my father, because he served on that. That's the reason why. So I'm associated along with my father for that. Personal details consist of my name, that is Ritesh Kumar. Marital status is currently engaged, and my birthday is 16 August 1991, and nationality is Indian. So I'm almost engaged because my marriage is fixed. So I'm not yet married, but people keep asking a lot of questions related to marriage. So mention here engaged because it's already fixed. It's predefined. So that's the reason why I've mentioned in my marital status as engaged, because I don't want too much of disturbance when I'm communicating in a professional domain which has nothing to do with my marital status, but still people raise a lot of questions. So I realized the fact that I should write here engaged, so that people stop troubling me related to queries related to marriage which has nothing to do along with me in the professional domain. Declaration states that I, Ritesh Kumar, hereby declare that the information contained herein is true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. This is a profile pic, this is my stamp and signature which is available right here. Navi Mumbai, Maharashtra, date, month, here everything is mentioned right here. Small QR code is also available. This is just an overview of my resume. Now I am going to move forward to my slide. It's important to add images and all in the resume, because what happens is people are able to identify what you have mentioned in your resume through image as well. So they are able to correlate, they are able to tally. For instance, that image of certificate. When people are able to identify that everything which is mentioned in like education is for real, because the certificates are available in that particular image, they are able to tally along with an image of the certificates which is available in the resume. And this is my personal registration number. It's mentioned right here. It's a link. It will lead you to my personal registration number details, certificate details. This is my license number. From India, Ritesh Kumar from India. And as you can see, as it's mentioned in my resume, I've come in the second rank in the world in super heavyweight category. That's 105 plus kg category. This happened in 2019. I gained 21 points in that, and so this is related to Unified Rating of Professional Arm Wrestling, which is an authorized ranking website in the entire world. So PAL and URPA are authorized all across the world for these particular ranking. I'm going to click on another link which states link, and this is the certificate details of the organization. Certificate details of the registration number, the GST number, as you can evaluate right here. I'm going to click on the link name profile, which will again help you understand the certificate details of the GST number, that is Ritesh, and mastersindia.com. Right, you can evaluate right here. You can just visit. Different links are mentioned right here systematically. I'm going to click on the link named Fit Transform Services. This is the overall profile of the organization which you can evaluate in the Google. You can find it right here. Okay. You can also just go to the web browser, type Fit Transform Services. You will find the overall profile of the organization at once. I'm going to click on purpose now. This is another slide. By mistake I've clicked setup structure. So I'm going to go back. Now I'm going to click on purpose. So this is purpose of Fit Transform Services. I'm going to present it to you right now. So a lot of people raise the question, what is the purpose of the organization? Just to make money or to maximize wealth? But if I just wanted to make money and to maximize value, why would I open an organization like Fit Transform Services on the first place? Not required. There has to be some sort of genuine purpose, which is more than maximizing value in the marketplace or to make more money. Simply make more money. So the purpose of Fit Transform simply states that we are here to complete your circle of transformation. Let me explain you exactly how. So Fit Transform brings you transformation of all forms. How? You can evaluate right here. It states point number 1, training batches and classes of required fields and societies. Point number 2, training classes, batches, certification courses, paid events and championships in our academy. Training, management and maintenance within society's gym. Health nutrition consultations, diet plans within clinic. Supplements, gym bags and protein shakers in our academy. Health nutrition consultations, paid events in form of paid events within societies. So basically, see, if I need a transformation, I definitely need training classes, I definitely need training batches and classes of required fields and societies in the place where I am based. And the same thing is available in the academy area as well, along with paid events and championships. In the society, there is training, management, maintenance within the gym area as well at the same time. So the entire clubhouse is covered in a way, right? In the society, in a project, which is great for me. And health nutrition consultations, which is diet plans, is available in the clinic area as well, which is inside the box. The one is outside the box in the projects, another is inside the box, which is in the setup, which consists of academy, clinic and office. Supplements, gym bags and protein shakers is available in our academy. And the same thing is available in the society as well, in form of paid events. Health nutrition consultation, that is paid events, are available within societies. So basically, Fit Transform Services is facilitating a complete package to you. I'm manifesting my training sessions and my coaching consultations. I'm manifesting my diet plan as well at the same time, along with coaching and consultation. And supplements are acting as a catalyst for my transformation. Is that right? So I'm manifesting a complete package in the same, in a single place, in a similar form, in a similar organization, in the same organization, along with different products. For instance, gym bags, protein shakers are also available, where I can carry my training, coaching and consultation products along with my stuff. When I'm visiting for my training session, for manifesting my training sessions, right, coaching or consultation, these products are also available. I'm going to move forward towards setup structure of Fit Transform Services. So let's directly head towards the setup structure of Fit Transform Services. So as you can see, this is the pre-existing clinic of organization, pre-existing academy of organization, pre-existing office of organization, and pre-existing academy of organization. These images indicates academy, clinic and office team. And now we are going to merge all of it in a single setup. I'm going to explain you how in this setup structure. That is the sole purpose of presenting this setup structure. It will consist of a washroom. The cabin will consist of clinic and office. There is an entrance door in the cabin. This is the logo of the organization. And then outside comes the academy. All activities of academy will be available, for instance, Zumba, dance, gymnastics, certification courses of it, and paid events, championships, TV reality shows. All of it is available in the academy area. Supplements, workout bags, and protein shakers are also available in the academy area. So it's a complete package again which I am manifesting in the setup. There's academy, there's clinic, and there's office. All three of it is available pulled together in the setup, which is available in the premises as well at the same time. Now we are going to move forward towards the success stories. Success stories will directly lead to the gallery of our website, which will help you understand different achievements of ours till date. Right, as you can evaluate here, the organization of the firm and different fields are also available here. Also yoga, martial arts, Zumba, championships, everything is available right here. As you can seminars. These are success stories of organization. Now I'm going to lead you towards another slide which states overall list of books referred. So let me jump right towards that. Overall list of books referred, I'm going to present it to you right now. So there's so much of contents here, as you can evaluate here. How was I able to prepare so much of contents in a single PPT? So I'm most grateful to these books which I have referred. I'm going to show you the different books which I have referred here. This is my personal logo, as I've already mentioned. These are different lists of books which I have referred, which is related to training, management, and maintenance. All these books are related to training, management, and maintenance. Because of these theories, I have been able to prepare this PPT. By referring these books, I have been able to prepare this PPT, which I am presenting to all of you all across the globe. And if you want me to present the name of each book along with its author systematically, like in a separate manner, then I have to prepare a different presentation video. I will prepare a different presentation video, or if anyone wants to know, they can just ask me in the comment section below. I'll give you the name of different books which are mentioned here along with its author, so that you can evaluate what are different books which I have referred and what is the name of the author, and you can just go through those books. Overall list of books collectively referred. Note, these books collectively have the required potential to cover overall contents related with training, management, and maintenance altogether. So if you want, I can prepare a different presentation video for helping you understand the name of each book separately and along with its associated author, or you can just ask me in the comment section below and I'll give you the list of books which is mentioned in this image collectively hold together along with associated authors. Because of these collective books, I have been able to prepare so much of theory in this PPT, and I am grateful to these books. Now we are going to move forward towards link of my profile. So I'm just going to click on my. So this is my profile, my personal profile. If you just type my name, you can evaluate here, Ritesh Kumar Arm Wrestling. This is my profile related to my sport which I play, that is arm wrestling sport. So my profile will emerge right here. You can just evaluate here systematically. Okay, So here you can just go through you can just search my name in Google. You will find my profile related to the sport which I play and related to the organization which I currently own and I am operating. And I'll click profiles for you to view my profile. So I'm sorry, I've clicked the wrong link. I'll go back. So this is my profile related to my organization. If you just type this, if you search this in Google, you will find my profile as founder of the organization, and you can just go through my profile. Right, so you can check me in Google. You can type my name in Google, you will find my overall profile in the Google search. As an entrepreneur, as an athlete, basically. So video of ongoing professional services. Now I'll check. We'll evaluate videos of ongoing professional services. So you have evaluated exactly how professional services are collectively facilitated in each project. The purpose of presenting this video is to help you visually and practically understand exactly how professional services collectively hold together will be facilitated in the gym area not just in the gym area, but in the entire project. Because there are different activities apart from the gym area as well at the same time. So our major focus is towards the gym, and everything else. As you can see, there is Zumba, dance, gymnastics, martial arts. These are complementary, which we are facilitating to the society, along with the training, management, maintenance in society's gym, in the gym of projects. And the paid events which we are executing in form of health nutrition consultation. Health checkup, basically the health checkup will be executed of all the residents in the society in the premises by dietitian and nutritionist in that setup. And everyone will manifest diet plan. After executing health nutrition consultation, and the dietitian or nutritionist of the clinic will come into the picture for during those paid events. Now I'm going to move forward towards video of free demo sessions in societies, which I have earlier mentioned. So I'm going to click this link which states video of free demo sessions.
सुनो शॉप्सी पर लूट मची हुई है ये कैजुअल शूज हील सैंडल्स एंड
So this is a free event which you can evaluate, which we are facilitating. I hope you were satisfied with the free demo sessions video. So basically what we execute is we give a free event of 1 or 2 days, max to max 2 days, because we cover all of these free demo sessions in maximum 2 days. So it's a 1 or 2 days free event where free demo sessions are being facilitated by the certified professional instructors in each project where we are directed by the construction company to facilitate professional services altogether. So this was just a video of free demo sessions of societies. What we do is there are 5 to 10 fields here. So what we do is we merge free demo sessions of each field collectively all together and convert it, as a matter of fact, transform it into an event, a free event, which is being organized for the society, for the project, so that we are able to manifest feedbacks, requirements, queries, grievances if there are any, by the premises by each and every single solving project, so that we can understand what is required to be improvised or rectified, or what is required to be added or subtracted. Now I'm going to jump forward towards video of clinic and office and field transform services. I'm going to click this link. It's going to lead us towards.
Do you know how much time it took me to create this stunning presentation? 30 minutes. And if you
So I hope you were satisfied with this video, which was to present you clinic and office of field transform services as I have priorly demonstrated in the setup structure. If you are evaluating in the setup structure, clinic and office was mentioned here. Now I'm going to move towards an academy. I'm going to show you a video of academy. Let me directly show you the video of academy. Different activities you can evaluate in this academy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, now as you can see, right? Perfect.
That was a TV reality show. Even championships also in academy we prepare for championships and for preparation and participation of championships, TV reality shows, different. I'm going to show you UAN of Fit Transform Services, which UAN stands for Udyog Aadhaar number. So Udyog Aadhaar certificate of Fit Transform Services, you can evaluate, is right here. This is the Udyog Aadhaar number of Fit Transform Services, and this is the Udyog Aadhaar certificate of the organization. Right. You can evaluate the Udyog Aadhaar number which is mentioned right here. You can evaluate the same in the certificate of Udyog Aadhaar card, Udyog Aadhaar certificate. This is the logo of the organization. If you have any questions, kindly write to me in the comment sections below. Right. I'm just going to open the web camera now because we will be needing it. So I hope you were satisfied with the entire presentation of mine. I humbly feel grateful to present this presentation which I have prepared for everyone all across the globe, especially for construction companies all across the globe. I hope especially it goes for not just for viewers, but our main area of focus is for construction company. I hope that all construction companies all across the globe have found valuable and beneficial for the construction company and for the projects which they are building, they are constructing. And so the purpose of this presentation is to cover all points in depth. All the points. First thing is to make sure that I'm able to cover all points, and at the same time making sure that I'm covering all points in depth for you to understand theoretically, practically, visually, from all perspectives. You are able to understand exactly what this presentation is all about, what are different values which this organization is facilitating, collectively hold together, how much valuable it is for construction companies all across the globe, how much beneficial it is for construction companies all across the globe. So this is just an overview of a proposal of a presentation video which I have shared. So I hope you have evaluated the entire presentation video. I hope that you feel satisfied. I hope it is satisfactory, at least from my side, because my intention is to keep the construction agencies, especially construction companies, satisfied. I want the construction companies to find this satisfactory all across the globe, to understand and evaluate how much valuable and beneficial it is for the construction company and for projects of construction company all across the globe. At the same time, making sure that I'm covering all points in depth and resolving everyone's queries if there are any. I've already mentioned that I'm going to make the link of this PPT available in the description section below. So kindly go to the description section right now and click the link of this PPT, and you can evaluate this PPT by yourself, apart from just watching this presentation video. So the product and PPT is available for you, because what happens is for each and every construction company, we have to send them PPT or product via WhatsApp or mail or text messages. So we have made the link of this PPT available in the description section below for you to evaluate systematically this PPT, this product. We have launched this product, this PPT, in form of a link. It's available in the description section below. Apart from just going through this presentation video, I want you to go to the description section right now, click the link of this PPT, and click the link of this PPT, and it will open by itself, and you can just go through the entire product, go through the entire PPT by itself. Right. And if you have any questions, please write to me in the comment section below, because see what happens, I'll be very frank with you. Very honestly, I'll tell you something. We are operating different places in India. We are going abroad. Usually what happens is, unfortunately, we are coming across a lot of time wasters or energy drainers, and it becomes very hard, very difficult to deal with them, these kind of people. So I prefer to not engage, not entertain them. I prefer to not connect along with them at all, or time wasters who are energy drainers. But people who are seeking knowledge, who are seeking value, can definitely go through my presentation videos, can definitely click the link which is available in the description section below to evaluate the PPT. And if your queries are related to this topic, related to this PPT, related to this presentation video, related to this PPT, I'll definitely 100% I'll revert to you along with associated answers, which I hope so, and I believe that it is satisfactory for you from all perspectives. But anything which is irrelevant for me, which is not related to the topic, don't expect me to revert to that, because I don't deal with time wasters or energy drainers who just wants to waste time. The people who are seeking value, who are seeking knowledge, who are seeking values, who are seeking benefits, can just go through my presentation video once again, evaluate the PPT which is available in the description section below, and please ask me if I'll be more than grateful to give you associated answers related to your queries. I'll be more than grateful to resolve your queries in the comment section below. So I really want you to ask your queries in the description section, in the comment section below. So once again, I'm grateful to everyone for evaluating my presentation video, for evaluating my presentation. I'm more than grateful to present this PPT to everyone all across the globe, and especially to the construction company. This goes out to all construction companies. I hope my presentation video was satisfactory for each construction company all across the globe from all perspectives. And I hope I was able to resolve everyone's query, everyone's questions, grievance if there are any, in this presentation and in this PPT, which is available in the description section below. And your questions, you can definitely raise your questions in the comment section below. If it's related to this presentation, if it's related to this PPT, I'll definitely revert to you along with associated answers for sure, 100% guaranteed. Thank you for evaluating my presentation video. Thank you for evaluating the link which is available in the description section below, which is going to present you this PPT. I'm grateful to help and serve, and we are grateful as an organization. We are grateful to help and serve each and every single solitary one of you, and to resolve each and every single solitary one's query, if there are any, and to give you the required knowledge and information which is correct and justified for everyone from all perspectives all across the globe. Thank you once again for evaluating my